In the hidden valleys of the Kalash, time flows differently, where every dance, every story, and every mountain breeze carries the heartbeat of an ancient spirit. As the world rushes forward, will places like this remain a sanctuary for cultural wonder, or will they fade into memory? Standing here, amidst the Kalash people, I feel time itself slow to a gentle breath. Could it be that in their simple joys, we glimpse what the modern world has long forgotten? Into the hidden valleys. The journey to the Kalash valleys is no mere trip. It's an odyssey carved into the wild frontier of nature itself. Beyond the lively bazaars of Chitral, where spices scent the air and merchants trade in lively rhythms, a daring network of narrow, winding mountain roads beckons the brave. These precarious paths, etched into sheer cliffs and crossing ancient stone bridges, weave their way deep into the heart of the Hindu Kush, ascending into cloud-kissed heights. Every twist reveals nature in its most unspoiled form. Wildflowers splashed across craggy outcrops, crystalline rivers mirroring the ever-changing sky, and solemn, snow-clad peaks that watch over the valleys like timeless guardians. Access to these remote sanctuaries demands both patience and rugged determination. Only hardy, four-wheel drive vehicles can traverse the rugged landscape, and even they move at a cautious pace, respecting the power of nature that has both protected and challenged the Kalash people for centuries. In the hidden valleys of the Kalash, time flows differently, where every dance, every story, and every mountain breeze carries the heartbeat of an ancient spirit. As the world rushes forward, will places like this remain a sanctuary for cultural wonder, or will they fade into memory? Standing here, amidst the Kalash people, I feel time itself slow to a gentle breath. Could it be that in their simple joys, we glimpse what the modern world has long forgotten? A community like no other. Numbering around 3,500 souls, the Kalash form a close-knit tapestry of kinship and tradition, where every individual is both a custodian and a beneficiary of their unique cultural legacy. Unlike the sprawling anonymity of urban centers, life in the Kalash valleys is deeply communal. People greet each other not just as neighbors, but as extended family, bound by shared history and collective purpose. Central to this cultural identity is their language, Kalasha, a rare gem belonging to the Dardic branch of the Indo-Aryan linguistic family. Rich in oral tradition, Kalasha is a melodic, expressive language that holds within it the echoes of ancient sagas, spiritual teachings, and folklore. Through stories that span heroic ancestors and benevolent deities, the language breathes life into the Kalash worldview, reinforcing their deep connection to the land and their ancestors. As night descends and the stars scatter across the inky sky, the valleys transform into open-air classrooms. Elders, revered as living libraries, gather children around crackling hearths to share tales imbued with wisdom and wonder. These storytelling rituals are more than entertainment. They are vital conduits of cultural memory, ensuring that even the youngest members carry forward the legacy of their people. In a rapidly globalizing world, where languages fade and traditions blur, the Kalasha language stands as a proud bastion against cultural erosion. It is a testament to the enduring power of storytelling, a living thread that weaves the past into the present, safeguarding the Kalash identity for generations yet to come. Threads of heritage, clothing, and celebration. If the Kalash valleys are nature's masterpiece, then the attire of its people is its living canvas, a vivid expression of heritage woven by hand and worn with pride. Kalash women are famed for their striking traditional garments, long black woolen tunics called shut, meticulously embroidered with vibrant threads that echo the wild beauty of their environment. Shades of crimson, emerald, sapphire, and gold cascade across the fabric in dynamic patterns, narrating tales of towering forests, snow-draped mountains, and the guardian spirits believed to dwell within the natural world. Each motif is not random ornamentation, but a visual language, rich with meaning passed down through countless generations. Crowning these ensembles are the iconic headpieces known as kupas. Crafted with astonishing detail, these headpieces combine colorful beads, cowrie shells, feathers, and ancient coins, many of which have journeyed through family lines for centuries. Far beyond mere decoration, the kupa is a symbol of social identity and personal legacy. The more intricate and elaborate the design, the higher the wearer's status, often signifying milestones such as marriage, motherhood, or contributions to the community. Men, too, showcase their cultural pride, albeit with understated elegance. Their attire, built for practicality amid rugged mountain climates, includes sturdy woolen tunics and the distinctive pako caps, a hallmark of the region. Though their embroidery is more subtle compared to the women's, it carries the same reverence for tradition and the environment that sustains them. Yet it is during festivals that Kalash attire truly transforms into a living, breathing celebration of cultural brilliance. When the valleys come alive with the beat of drums and the swirl of dance, these garments turn into kinetic art. Embroideries ripple like flowing rivers, beads catch the sunlight, and the air vibrates with ancestral energy. Clothing becomes not just adornment, but a vibrant proclamation of unity, joy, and spiritual devotion. Faith in every step. To walk the paths of the Kalash is to step into a landscape where faith is inseparable from daily life. Their spiritual philosophy is profoundly animistic, viewing the natural world as a sacred extension of their existence. Mountains are not just geological giants, they are mighty protectors. Streams are not merely watercourses, they are lifelines blessed by unseen forces. Unlike their predominantly Muslim neighbors, the Kalash continue to practice an ancient, nature-centered belief system that predates major world religions. Their deities, such as Joji, the god of livestock and prosperity, and Jestak, the goddess of hearth and family, embody their close relationship with nature. Through seasonal rituals and humble offerings, they seek harmony between humanity and the environment, ensuring prosperity and balance. Festivals like Chaumos and Joshi are spiritual cornerstones. Chaumos marks the winter solstice, a time of purification and communal thanksgiving, while Joshi welcomes spring's renewal with exuberant dancing and shared feasts. These celebrations are not mere observances. They are sacred threads that weave the community together, binding them to the earth, to their ancestors, and to each other in an enduring circle of life. A cultural mosaic of resilience. Despite their modest numbers, the Kalash people stand as proud custodians of an extraordinary cultural heritage, safeguarding their identity in a world that increasingly leans toward uniformity. Affectionately known as the last pagans of the Hindu Kush, they have cultivated a cultural sanctuary amidst the imposing peaks of northern Pakistan, a place where diversity thrives against all odds. Surrounded by predominantly Islamic communities, the Kalash have managed to preserve their distinct spiritual beliefs, languages, customs, and social practices with unwavering resolve. Their existence is not merely about survival. It is about flourishing while staying true to their ancestral roots. Every harvest festival, every rite of passage, and every seasonal celebration is a vibrant reaffirmation of their enduring spirit. These ceremonies are more than cultural artifacts. They are living expressions of gratitude to nature, homage to their deities, and bridges connecting generations. To walk the paths of the Kalash is to step into a landscape where faith is inseparable from daily life. Their spiritual philosophy is profoundly animistic, viewing the natural world as a sacred extension of their existence. Mountains are not just geological giants, they are mighty protectors. Streams are not merely watercourses, they are lifelines blessed by unseen forces. Unlike their predominantly Muslim neighbors, the Kalash continue to practice an ancient, nature-centered belief system that predates major world religions. Their deities, such as Joshi, the god of livestock and prosperity, and Jestak, the goddess of hearth and family, embody their close relationship with nature. Through seasonal rituals and humble offerings, they seek harmony between humanity and the environment, ensuring prosperity and balance. Festivals like Chamos and Joshi are spiritual cornerstones. Chamos marks the winter solstice, a time of purification and communal thanksgiving, while Joshi welcomes spring's renewal with exuberant dancing and shared feasts. These celebrations are not mere observances. They are sacred threads that weave the community together, binding them to the earth, to their ancestors, and to each other in an enduring circle of life. Love Stories, written by choice. Amidst the rugged beauty of the Kalash valleys, love blossoms in one of its purest, most liberating forms. In a region where arranged marriages are the norm, the Kalash people's embrace of love-based union stands as both radical and deeply humanistic. Young men and women are free to choose their life partners, guided by mutual affection rather than societal expectation. Festivals and communal gatherings serve as natural stages for courtship, where vibrant dances, heartfelt songs, and open conversations allow emotions to unfold organically. These moments of shared joy are not only expressions of cultural pride, but also spaces where genuine connections are formed. What truly sets the Kalash apart is their progressive approach to marriage. Women enjoy the freedom to not only select their partners, but also to leave marriages that no longer bring fulfillment. Divorce is not burdened with stigma, and remarriage is welcomed as a hopeful new beginning rather than a mark of disgrace. This openness reflects a profound respect for personal agency and emotional honesty, values deeply embedded in Kalash society. Through these practices, the Kalash quietly champion gender equality and personal freedom, weaving these principles seamlessly into their social fabric. Their view of marriage as a partnership of equals offers a compelling example of how tradition and progressive values can coexist, illuminating a path toward a more compassionate and respectful society. Education as a bridge to the future. For the Kalash people, education is not merely a modern convenience, it is a lifeline to the future, a bridge connecting their treasured past with the promise of tomorrow. In these remote valleys where tradition weaves through daily life, schools have become vital spaces of empowerment and hope. Boys and girls sit side by side in modest classrooms, a powerful reflection of the community's deep-rooted belief in gender equality and shared opportunity. Here, learning is not reserved for one group over another. It is a communal right, a shared path toward progress. Teachers often from within the community balance state curricula with lessons steeped in local heritage, ensuring that children grow not only academically but also culturally aware. Beyond mathematics and literacy, students delve into the heart of their identity, studying the Kalasha language, traditional arts, and ancient history that has shaped their worldview. They learn the intricate meanings behind their vibrant festivals, the symbolism woven into their garments, and the stories embedded in the landscape that surrounds them. This holistic approach nurtures a generation capable of engaging with the wider world without losing their cultural compass. Students gain the tools to navigate modern society while remaining proud custodians of their ancestral legacy. In doing so, they embody the Kalash philosophy that progress and preservation need not be opposing forces. Through education, the Kalash sow the seeds of resilience, ensuring that their unique traditions will not be eclipsed by time but will flourish with renewed vitality for generations yet to come. Toasts to life and tradition. In the Kalash valleys, celebration flows as abundantly as the mountain streams, and at the heart of these joyous gatherings is their beloved wine, a symbol of life's sweetness and the community's enduring spirit. Crafted from sun-warmed grapes grown in terraced vineyards, Kalash winemaking is far more than a seasonal task. It is a cherished communal ritual. Families gather to harvest the fruit, pressing the grapes by hand while sharing songs and stories that turn labor into festivity. The process itself is an echo of their close relationship with the land, transforming nature's bounty into an elixir of joy. During vibrant festivals like Chilam Joshi, which marks the arrival of spring, wine becomes a central element of celebration. Cups are raised high as people offer toasts to fertility, prosperity, and the bonds that unite them. The air fills with music, the rhythmic pulse of drums, and the spirited melodies of traditional songs, while dancers in colorful attire swirl beneath the starlit sky. More than just a drink, Kalash wine is a liquid thread that ties together past and present, weaving new friendships and kindling romance amidst the revelry. Its sharing embodies the essence of community, a joyful acknowledgement that life's pleasures are richest when experienced together. Through every sip and every shared toast, the Kalash reaffirm their zest for life and their commitment to preserving the joyous rituals that make their culture so uniquely vibrant. Rituals of reflection. Among the Kalash, life's natural rhythms are honored with deep respect, and even moments of seclusion are embraced as sacred. During the winter solstice festival of Chamos, a time of renewal and purification, women who are menstruating or pregnant retreat to the Basali, a dedicated sanctuary where they rest, reflect, and reconnect with their inner strength. Far from being an act of exclusion, this practice is viewed as a vital acknowledgement of the life-giving power of women and the sanctity of natural cycles. The Basali is a space of comfort and dignity, surrounded by the care of the community. Family members support from a respectful distance, sending food, warmth, and good wishes, reinforcing the communal value placed on nurturing life at every stage. This tradition embodies the Kalash belief in balance and respect for nature's flow. Rather than viewing such times as impure, they are seen as opportunities for spiritual cleansing and rejuvenation, a pause that honors the intimate connection between humanity and the cycles of the earth. In recognizing and respecting these moments, the Kalash culture elevates the role of women, celebrating their vital role as both caretakers and creators of life. The strength of Kalash women. Kalash women are not mere participants in their culture. They are its lifeblood and strength. In a region where female autonomy is often constrained, Kalash women enjoy freedoms that are both inspiring and rare. From choosing their life partners to actively engaging in education and community decision-making, their voices ring clear and confident across the valleys. Their rights extend to deeply personal matters. In Kalash society, women may initiate divorce without fear of stigma, and remarriage is embraced as a positive step toward renewed happiness. Marriage itself is regarded as a partnership of equals, where both husband and wife share responsibilities and decisions, creating homes built on mutual respect and cooperation. Kalash women also play pivotal roles in preserving cultural traditions. They are skilled artisans, weaving intricate embroidery that tells stories of their heritage, and they lead dances during festivals with unmatched grace and energy. Through these expressions, they embody the resilience and joy of their people, carrying forward the legacy of strength that has defined Kalash society for centuries. With every confident choice and every celebratory step, Kalash women continue to inspire admiration, standing as living testaments to the power of independence and the enduring spirit of their culture. Beauty beyond the surface. The Kalash are often admired for their striking physical features. Fair skin kissed by mountain sun, bright, expressive eyes, and hair that gleams in the crisp highland light. Yet, their true beauty radiates from much deeper roots. It shines through their radiant smiles, their warm hospitality, and the natural elegance with which they move through life. Their traditional attire, embroidered in earthy tones and vibrant bursts of color, does more than adorn the body. It narrates tales of ancestral wisdom, seasons change, and a deep connection to their homeland. During festivals, this beauty becomes a vivid celebration of life itself. Women dance with joyous abandon, their flowing garments catching the wind, their laughter mingling with the music echoing through the mountains. In these moments, beauty transcends the physical, becoming a radiant expression of cultural pride and shared humanity. To witness the Kalash in their element is to see beauty in its purest form, a harmony of strength, tradition, and the luminous spirit of a people deeply rooted in their identity. In a world racing toward sameness, the Kalash people stand as a vivid reminder that true richness lies in the courage to be different. Their lives, woven from threads of ancient rituals and bold individuality, create a paradox both fragile and fierce, isolated yet welcoming, traditional yet progressive, small in number but vast in spirit. As the modern world edges ever closer, one can't help but wonder, will the Kalash remain a living echo of humanity's untamed diversity, or will their melodies one day fade into silence? And perhaps more importantly, what lessons can we, in our own hurried lives, carry from their quiet mountain valleys?